Map? Yeah.
My husband, you seem troubled.
No. I'm sorry, I was just thinking. It is a long and difficult journey, and it could be dangerous. I'm worried, what if something happens to you or the child that you're carrying?
Joseph, nothing will happen to this child. Trust in God. God has promised that this child will be fine.
Yes, of course, but what about you? Your first child, so far from home, with this very special child, and that now the journey, my wife allows excitement to overrule her usual good sense. We are getting a late start. And if we are too long on the road, as you said, the baby could come while we're on the way, and if we even get to Bethlehem, there may be no rules.
Oh, Joseph, I love you for caring, but you must not worry so. Oh, the baby, God's baby will come in God's good time, in a place of God's choosing. But to ease your troubled mind, I will finish so that we may go.
Now, she's right, of course. I don't think a couple ever faced the birth of a child with less uncertainty. There are few who know this story, none here in Nazareth, who would believe it. Well, I myself, before the angel came. Many years ago, Mary and I were promised to each other, according to the custom of our people. As the time for our union grew near, I counted myself fortunate. For not only was she beautiful, but it was obvious she would make a wonderful wife. Then, a short time before the ceremony, Mary told me she was with child. Now, she told me of the angel and the miraculous visit, but I am Joseph. Miracles don't happen to me. So at first I thought to call off the wedding. Fortunately, I am slow to move, and by the time, before I could do anything, I myself was visited by the saint. Can you believe it? Me! As a result, we know that the child will be a boy, we know that he will be healthy, and we know that he will be
a wonderful carpenter like his earthly father. Joseph, I am ready. Should we not be going?
Yes, all right. I'll put the last bundle on the donkey. You say goodbye to our friends.
He is such a good man. And ever since the angel came and spoke to him, he's been so excited about being chosen to care for God's son. We even know what his name shall be. Can any of you guess? Can you guess what his name might be? Anybody?
Jesus.
Jesus, that's right. Good guess. Anyhow, we are all getting ready for such a long journey.
Mary? All right, the last bundle is on the donkey. It's time we're leaving.
Blessings on your journeys, all of you. Perhaps we shall meet again along the way. Joseph, is that the map?
Map? Yeah, yes it is. It's the map.
The map you had to borrow from your cousin in Shechem because you forgot ours?
Yeah, it is. And according to the map, we should be able to get to Jerusalem by midday tomorrow if we keep to the east fork.
West.
Hmm?
We must take the west fork. I spoke to several women at the well, and they go to Jerusalem every month and said we must go by the west fork.
Yes, but I have the map. And the map clearly shows that we will get there if we take the west fork.
Oh, I think I'm going to rest a bit.
It was a week before.
I have been growing more and more tired every day. I've never felt this week before.
Well, never been with a child before. I'm concerned. Perhaps we should have waited, or are you sure you're all right?
Yes, we've been through this before. The time for registration comes to a close soon. I shall be fine. I'm sure we will get there in plenty of time. I just need a short break. Perhaps we can take our midday meal here.
Well, Mary, it's a little early for the midday meal. Will make the rest of the journey long indeed.
Well, perhaps just a snack then. Oh, never mind. I feel so silly, complaining of being hungry after what we saw in Shechem.
It was a very bad year in my cousin's village. The crops were as bad as anyone alive remembers. Without feed, the animals grew sick and died, and those that lived were skinny and weak. It's a very bad year.
And thank goodness your cousin and others were able to bring food from Jerusalem so that they could help feed the hungry.
But Jacob always has had a good heart. He says it because he was named for my father.
Oh.
Anyway, as a potter, he often took his goods to Jerusalem to sell. This year, he and several others took extra so they could get enough grain and meat that I think they'll make it through the winter.
Yes, but I feel guilty for complaining when we have been blessed with so many things.
The Lord does not call on us to feel guilty for blessings, just to be grateful and pass them along wherever possible.
I suppose. You are a blessing I never forget to thank the Lord for. Well, we have so much bread here, and I'm still hungry. Perhaps you would like to share some with us. Joseph, we should share with our friends. We have plenty of bread. It is no trouble. Joseph, hand some of this out. Make sure everyone gets enough.
Indeed. I will do my best.
Please. Take some and pass it on. My mother made this. It should be very good. Oh, wonderful. How has your journeying been going? It has been so long. Clothes get in the way. There you go. Please take some and pass it on. Pass it on. We have been so blessed over the years. And this will lighten the load for my donkey. And I may get less lecture. Oh, Joseph, I am feeling much better. The rest and food have revived my body, and talking with our friends has refreshed my spirit. I'm ready to go.
I can never fold these things. I don't know how to
Do not worry about it. The rest of the way shall be clear. Anyway, if we can't find our way, we can always stop and ask someone along the way.
No, we won't have to stop. I know exactly where we are. We just take west. You take west.